Hi, this is a quick video to show you how to use mail merge using an Excel spreadsheet. We will take a look at what you need, and I'll also show you how to use the mail merge feature. The first thing that you need is a letter or a document that you've already created. We'd like to send this letter out to many people, and we would like the correct information in for each person, their address, the person's name, and also in the body we would also like to put the major that that person has declared. This is the Excel spreadsheet that I'd like to use. It has the first name, the last name, the information that we need, and it also has the major. This is just a quick example of a spreadsheet you may have with a lot of other fields. Just take note of the first row and these field names. You'll see these field names again. Also, the fields don't have to be right next to each other. They could be anywhere at all in this spreadsheet. Okay, we're going to go through a simple example so that you can see how to use mail merge. The first thing I did was I opened up the letter that I already had created in Word. Now if you look on the top at these tabs on the toolbar, if you see the Mailings tab, that's the one we're going to use. So click on the Mailings tab. And the first thing underneath there on this ribbon, this is called the ribbon area, is the Start Mail Merge option. Now when I click on that, I'm going to actually choose letters because that's what we're doing in this example. But keep in mind that you can also send out mass emails, you can create a bunch of envelopes or labels, also using mail merge and an Excel spreadsheet. So right now I'm going to choose letters. And then the next thing that gets highlighted is this select recipients. As you complete one part of mail merge, another button will come highlighted. These are grayed right now, and you'll see they'll get highlighted as you complete the one previous to it. So that's how you can tell where you're going in mail merge. So I'm under select recipients, and in this example I'm going to use an existing list. That's my Excel spreadsheet. You could also type in a list at this point if it's something really simple that you want to do, but you usually always have an existing list. So now I'm going to go and find my list through the regular browsing method that you're used to. Here's my spreadsheet that I selected, and it's asking me now which sheet the information is on, and all my information is on sheet 1. If you did use a different sheet, you just click on it, and as you can see, this button is now highlighted. It's not grayed out anymore, and it says Edit Recipient List. So let me do that. These are those names that were in the spreadsheet. If you notice, these are the field names that were on the top. Right now they're all checked off because I want to create a letter for each one of them. If I didn't want to send one to Susan Garrett, I could just unclick her, and now only 3 letters would be created. But I'm going to send one to Susan, so let me click it. One thing I want to note before I do OK is once you get good with this, and you could start playing around with these fields where you can sort. For example, you can sort by zip code, if that makes it easier for you to do mailings, or you can sort by state. So these are options that you can use once you start playing around with mail merge. So let me do OK right now and not even touch any of those options. All right, a few options are now highlighted, but the easiest one is just go to Insert Merge Failed, and I'm going to choose Street. So it put the field in right there, and I'm going to delete the street that's next to it, and now the merged field street will show up. I'm going to do the same thing for Poughkeepsie. I'm going to put my cursor in front of it, go up here to Insert Merge Field, go down to City, okay, click Get Rid of Poughkeepsie, make sure there's a space after the city, then insert another merge field, which would be State, another space, and now I'll do the zip code, and now I'll just hit the delete key here and delete all the information that was in there before. Under the name, I'm going to insert the first name only. If I wanted to, I could put the last name. And then under here where it says biology, I'm going to put in the major and then delete the biology field. Okay, so that's all there is to do. Our document is now set up to accept the information from the spreadsheets. So now that that's done, we should preview our results. So let's take a look. Let's click on that. Here's the first one, and up here I can flip through all the items. Here's Joe, and here's Mary. So all 4 of them are out there with the correct information. I did notice there was a mistake on Mary. Her name isn't capitalized. So when I go to this button, Finish and Merge, I actually get the option to edit each individual document before I print it. So let me edit them. Here I'll just say OK. And here's my first one. And see where it says Dear Mary? I want to make that a capital. Here's the next letter. This one looked okay for Joe, and he was in nursing. Here's the next letter. This should be Old Post Road with a capital R, and that's political science. And here's the last one, and that one looked fine. Okay, so now that they're done, you can just print them. You can just do File and Print, and you can print all these. So that's an example of mail merge using an Excel spreadsheet.